What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video on my channel. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button down below for more scooter content, because I'm going to be coming out with tons more. And leave a like on this video if you guys enjoyed today, because it gets put in the recommended and stuff, and that helps me a lot. If you guys have been wondering why I haven't posted in like 4 days, it's because I've been like busy. I haven't had my camera and stuff. I told you guys I was going to be making rider reviews after I moved out west, and I moved out west and I haven't been making them. So you know what, guys, I'm going to start making them again. Today's episode, as you guys seen in the title and thumbnail, is going to be Gus Rymer. Hip hip hooray, my freaking favorite rider ever. Honestly, he is probably my favorite rider ever. I don't know if this video is gonna be windy because I'm filming it outside, which I've never done. Gus Rymer is a super sick rider. It's just he's kind of been off the radar for a while, and everyone's been wondering why, what's happened. So I'm gonna try to explain a little bit. I don't really know, guys, but if you guys are new to rider review, it's basically where I just run over their career and everything they've done in scootering, what they've done for scootering. Yeah, let's just get right into it. This video isn't really that well prepared as my other rider reviews, because I was gonna do Jake Angelus, because, like, you know, Jake Angelus is tight, but buddy archived all his scooter clips. Jake Angelus, if you're watching this, unarchive all your scooter clips so I can do a rider review on you. It'd be super tight, man. You'd love it. Let's just get right into it today. So if you guys are new to the rider reviews, guys, do the age, name, and location, their style, their sponsors, what they're specifically known for in scootering, their setup, their best tricks, their worst fails, interests outside of scootering, and where they are now, which is going to be interesting in this video because it's Gus Rymer, and where is he now? Before I get into this, I'm just going to do a quick, brief summary of Gus Rymer's career. So back in like 2014, 2015, 2016 a little bit, Gus Rymer was on top of things, posting clips on Instagram all the time, on Facebook, because Facebook was kind of a thing back then. Nobody really uses Facebook and scootering anymore. Gus Rymer is totally sick. He was making videos like challenge videos. He was making videos of riding flat in his house and like all sorts of stuff like that, and everyone loved Gus. He was painting his deck cool colors. He got sock sponsorships. He was riding for Mad Gear. He was taking place in the Mad Gear Big Air events, Mad Gear Flat Scoot. He was winning games of Mad Gear Flat Scoot, and he was super relevant. But all of a sudden, Gus Rymer just vanished. Let's just get right into it, guys. So Gus Rymer's name, age, and location. His name is Gus Rymer. I don't know if Gus is short for anything. Maybe it's short for Gustafsson. He's 22 years old, which is 6 years older than the last rider review. Derek Marr was the last one. He was 16. His location, I'm pretty sure, is New York. Pretty tight. So Gus Rymer's style, I think this sticks out the most out of any aspect to Gus Rymer. He's both equally street as he is park. He's a god at doing flips. He's done like front equipment whip and stuff like that. And he's also a god at street. He does like crazy stuff on rails. Like he dances on rails. Literally can do like 720s off his little flat bar that he had when he went to school. Gus Rymer is probably one of the best scooter riders of all time. I know you guys are gonna be like, no, that's not true, but I think it definitely is true, because I feel like to be one of the best scooter riders in the world, you have to be just as good at park as you are at street. And everyone who's super good at park is usually bad at street, and everyone who's super good at street is usually bad at park. I don't know, guys. I feel like Gus Rymer is one of the best scooter riders in the world. Sorry if you guys get mad at that. So his style, it's not like he would ride a street scooter. He's kind of more in the street now, but like he always rode like Envy Reapers, which I guess were park bars, and he'd ride like a little MGP 4.5 deck, which is like, I guess, a park deck, but he'd still send it on rails. So super sick to see that Gus Rymer was a hybrid rider. That was one of my biggest inspirations in riding, because like I feel like the reason I never really got into park when I first started scooting was I didn't understand the idea of a light scooter. I didn't realize what Reapers were. Like I just thought every pair of scooter bars weighed the same. I know that sounds really stupid, but it's a lot easier to ride park when you have like Reapers and stuff like that. So I'll get into the next category. Is his sponsor. So he was always riding for Mad Gear. That's where he kind of got most of his fame, I guess you could say, because he was so good. But like Mad Gear did do a lot for Gus, and Gus did a lot for Mad Gear. Now he's currently riding for the Shop Pro Scooter Lab. He's riding for Elite's Footwear. I don't know if Elite's Footwear is even a thing anymore, but still has them in his bio, so yeah, he rides for them. And Elite Scooters, which I found pretty weird that he still rides for Elite Scooters, because you guys do know he used to have his signature Elite wheels. I was on his Instagram and it said that Root Industries sent him a complete, and I was hella confused. I'm like, wait, what? Does he not ride for Elite? So I don't know if he's leaving for Root or whatever, but this was kind of a while ago. This may be like a month ago. What's going on there? So yeah, as of right now, Elites, Shop Pro Scooter Lab, and Elite Scooters are his current sponsorships. What was Gus Rymer specifically known for in scooter riding? I don't really know his signature trick. If I had to say 2 signature tricks of Gus Rymer, I'd say the Superman. Like his Supermans were not like this. They were more like, yay! Supermans were huge. I'll put some pictures of him doing them on the screen. Like I have this one picture of him doing it for the Woodward East mini mega, and I remember a lot of people would say like, oh, you look like Gus Rymer, you look like Gus Rymer when I posted clips. So I would have that as my profile picture. Sorry Gus, if you're watching this, I'd take credit for your Supermans. And also I feel like Gus Rymer was pretty well known for doing spins. I'm not saying like Roomette Salic friggin' 1440 over a box jump, but I feel like Gus Rymer, even if he wasn't given the biggest ramp ever, he could still pull a massive amount of spins. And an example of this is Gus Rymer was like riding, you know, riding every day. He had like a mini ramp in his backyard. I'm pretty sure it is 3.5 feet tall. He posted a video one day and he just does a chill, you know, heel whip, nose blunt, whip in. Chill for him, not for me, obviously. That's pretty hard. And then he comes back around and just pulls out of his ass a 900 air on a little 3-foot quarter pipe. So it just goes to show how well rounded this kid is, because he was just dancing on rails the other day on his friggin' flat bar, and then a couple days later he's doing a 900 air on a little tiny ass quarter pipe. I don't know if that's the smallest 900 of all time, correct me if I'm wrong. I think Dakota Schutz did a really sketchy one on the back. I feel like what he was known for was probably doing fat spins and fat Supermans, and can't really get much better than that. Gus Rymer's setup recently, I'm pretty sure he's just been riding like Scooter Farm Digger titanium bars. I'm pretty sure he got rid of them, but I don't know. Riding an Elite deck, because of course he's riding for Elite. I don't really know about this Root Industries thing. I know they sent him a bunch of parts, so I don't know if he's riding theirs instead. So Gus Rymer's best tricks, I can't really say his best tricks ever, because of course I've never seen every single trick he's ever done, but I'm just gonna do like his best tricks in park and then his best tricks in street. I'd say in park, I know he's done 1080s over a box jump. That was so long ago. That was probably like 5 years ago. He's also done a fronty quint whip over the mini mega, which again was like 4 years ago. It's pretty crazy how good he was back in the day. Kind of like stopped riding a whole bunch, so imagine how good he would be if he just continuously rode with the same amount of passion as he did when he first started riding. He'd probably be like a friggin' robot. Street, I'd probably say his best trick ever would be the board whip on like this giant friggin' yellow kinked rail. I'll put it on the screen. Absolutely nuts. I wouldn't even imagine thinking of hitting that rail. That rail just doesn't look like a rail that you should hit, but you know, it's Gus Rymer. He friggin' absolutely sent it. Another best street trick I'd say from him probably be, I'd say double whip to front board at the World Championships in 2014. It was a fat rail, and a double whip front board is no joke. Like, that trick is for mother. Yeah, huge shout out to Gus for being both street and park. Also, yeah, he's backflips and sets, so it just goes to show he's street, he's park, he's everything nice. So Gus's worst fails, I don't know if these are like his worst fails ever, but pretty bad fail was when he was trying to front board for his Gus Rymer 2015 edit, and he absolutely stacked so hard, like it was so bad, but he got right back up and conquered it. So big fat front board whip on like a long ass high ass rail. It's ALS ice bucket challenge. I don't know if you guys know what that is. You dump a bucket of ice water on your head for ALS, which is like a disease or something. I know like Stephen Hawking's had it. So like he did a flare, and at the same time as he flared, he got his dad or someone to pour ice water on him to make it a little interesting, because you know, he's super entertaining. Everyone loves Gus. He hit the ramp just as the water was, absolutely died. I'll put the clip on the screen, it's pretty funny.
This is the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. I'm nominating Dakota Schutz, Nick Cedric, and Danny Schmidt because it's his birthday.
And yeah, I guess that's it for his worst fails. He's kind of like jacked out, never falls. I know jacked out's only fallen once in scootering and never again, so yeah, huge shout out to Jack for that. Like, guys don't pay Jack enough respect for only ever falling once in his entire scooter career. Gus Rymer's interests outside of scootering, this one's a little interesting because I have no idea. It had me thinking, I'm just like, what does he do with his life? Like, I know scootering isn't the only thing to do. Of course, he's probably getting dared girls because, you know, Gus Rymer's pretty hot. What did I just say? But I can only really find one interest on his entire Instagram. He's kind of into skateboarding. He's pretty good at it too. I'll put some clips of him skateboarding on the screen. I don't know what else he does. So the last segment in this video is where they are now. And this was probably the hardest part to like, just to think of what to talk about. Where is Gus? He rides every once in a while. He's just not like into scootering like he used to be. He still has amazing talent. Like, he's super good at park, super good at straight, super good at flat. Like, I didn't even mention this. He can quad whip flat. Like, only a handful of people can do that, and an even smaller handful can do it on like an actual side setup. I'm talking to you, Henrik Palm. Where is Gus? I think about it, like, I don't think about it every day, but I think about it a lot, because like Gus was always my favorite rider. He's still my favorite rider, but like, just where is he at? Like, I know he went to school, and like after going to school and like disappearing for a while, everyone was asking where he was. He posted a big long message on Facebook saying how he just wasn't feeling himself anymore, and he was depressed, lost his passion for scootering and stuff, and like, he's probably working out there full time. I don't know, maybe going to school still. I miss Gus. I miss him riding every day. Not only was he just so good, but he just gave off the best vibes ever. He always had a big smile on his face, and he was just like so sick. Enough of me just like you know, sucking off Gus Rymer, but I just think he was super cool, and I just don't know where he is right now. I guess he's just doing his thing. But Gus Rymer, if you're watching this, just want to let you know that you're a huge inspiration to me. Probably a lot of my friends, Nico, was absolutely obsessed with you. I don't know if I can find a picture, but a really old screenshot of Nico's Instagram, but he literally had you in his bio. If you guys know where Gus Rymer's at, I'm sure a lot of you guys do, like New York riders, like Ryan Caltabino, anything like that. Make sure you guys comment down below, let me know where he's at. Maybe Gus, if you're watching this, let me know below. We would totally love to see you scootering soon. Yeah, make sure you guys leave a like on this video if you guys enjoyed it today. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel for more scooter related content, because I'm gonna be coming out with tons more. And follow my Instagram if you guys haven't. I'll put it on the screen. And of course, follow Gus on Instagram if you guys want to see anything new from him, because maybe he'll end up posting pretty soon. I'll put Gus Rymer's Instagram on the screen. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to see any other rider review videos, just make sure you guys comment any riders you guys want to see me do, because I love to do who you guys want to see. And thank you guys so much for watching once again. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.